Hello YouTube, Team the Lockhart here, and let me move my recording stuff out of the way. You go there, and my little sound recorder is gonna go right there, so I can see how much time I'm taking. I'm doing a deck profile off of my Dueling Network Skull Servant deck, since I don't really have the cards, and I didn't decide I wanted to make it till today after I've been wrecking Cash Dragons like all day, like nobody's fucking business. And so this is the deck. As you can see, it's only 31 monsters. Only 31, you know. I was considering just going the whole 40, but I thought that was overdoing it. And 9 spells. And now, I could do a couple of things to this deck. I could, one, play 3 Torghast and a Sangan. But I feel that defeats the purpose of it being like budget. Let me see what happens if I sort the deck, just curiosity. And the whole point of this deck is for it to be dirt cheap. Like the only like according to DN, this is 20, this is 15. Plague is Plague is wrong. Plague is an 11. I can find it for like 6. And everything else I basically have. I do have BLS, and Dad's a common now. I have like 9 of him. So let me go through the deck. I do play. Okay, so you play the 3 Lady in Rights, you play the 3 Nightmares, you play the 3 King of Skulls, and I see a lot of Skull Servant decks that aren't playing the actual Skull Servant, which I find fucking ridiculous considering it's a Skull Servant deck, bro. You have to play the Skull Servant. I mean, come on. He's strong in numbers, okay? You play 3. So, and then, for the discard of, the discarding to the grave, like the mill, you got Double Card Trooper, who's one of your best friends in this deck. You have a Dark Grepher, which was a recent add-on. I like it. It actually helps a lot when you really don't got nothing to summon except a Dark Grepher. And it helps you get these, the Skull Servants out of your hand. You play, also for milling, you play 2 Rykos. Helps with the field control, too. For drawing power, you have the 2 Mystic Pipers. And that's pretty much it. And the Allure of Darkness for drawing. You play 1 King of Bio. Just because I'm considering taking him out because he seems more useless than useful. Because I always thought if I top deck a King of Bio late game, it could be good. But the thing is, I've never top decked in the King of Bio. I mean, I've used him maybe once with Mystic Piper, and like I use him more just to go in Effect Veiler. By the way, you only play 1 because you really don't give a fuck about what your opponent does. You go into Effect Veiler to go into Formula Synchron, and that's pretty much all I've used him for. I want to put in more Pyramid total, and you play 1 Goblin, 1 Pyramid, and then 2 Masters to just help you keep doing your guys' stuff. For the big beaters, you play a Dad, a BLS, and 2 Trags. Trag is beautiful in this deck because creature, it's very good. Trag is good with creature swap because like you can summon Skull Servant. Another reason I would play the vanillas, you normal summon Skull, you creature swap with you use Trag's effect, you ditch another level 1, and you play a lot of level 1s in here. Take control of the Skull Servant back, you have his monster, and you get another level 1 in the grave. And the brokest card in this deck is this guy, right, man? The guy just sitting down enjoying a dinner. Yeah, he's just broke because his effect when it's because he opens up like this is why Allure of Darkness is another just broke ass fucking card, and this is why BLS. If you BLS your King of Skull and you have him in hand, it's game over. Because what he does is you can drop him to the grave and special summon King of Skull or Lady in Right from the remove from play pile, or put a Skull Servant or another Nightmare back into the grave. So if you have to banish one of your guys, you drop him and you can special summon him. Let's say you use it for BLS, you have him and him on the field. Who knows how much attack this motherfucker has, right? I mean, so, and then for the magics, it's 2 Book of Life. I'm thinking about 3, but I don't think you need it. 2 creature swap. This is playing 2 creature swap is kind of want to make me play a second turtle somewhere, but I would probably take out the King of Bio for it, because Dark Refer is working pretty well. I've considered taking out Effect Veiler, but that would reduce the usefulness of Mystic Piper. So I'm going to probably keep Effect Veiler in, and because sometimes you do need it for its ditching effect. And it's BLS fodder, so that's even better. You got the Darkhold, Heavy Storm, and Monster Reborn as the 3 obvious staples. You don't need Mystical Space, and as you can see, I haven't really made a side deck for it. So now let's go into the XYZ materials. You got Catastor, because Veiler level 4, that's possible. You do play Plague. You don't really play. You play Card Trooper for like your level 3s, but like you got the Reborn, you got stuff like that. Armory Arm. You're able to go into, I've been able to go into him a couple times. He's a light, which makes it beautiful. He's 18. You equip it the King of Skull Servants, it makes it even more deadly. How much is my time going on this? Okay, I got time. You go into Brio, because he's very good when it comes to discarding to get monsters in your grave to beat buff the Skull Servant. And like, this is what Goblin Zombie is like the pros, like one of the pros cards in this deck. So, and that's what you Goblin into Plague into Brio into just get your Skull Servants in the grave. And like you play some discard, so playing 3Ds isn't gonna be that big of a deal. And you do play stuff like Creature Swap, and then you can always lower Darkness and get it back later with Nightmare. Foremost Synchron is probably the Synchro you use most in the deck, honestly. Because, like, you don't really need this shit. You don't. But, like, you'll go into maybe one a duel. Gaia Knight is just kind of there. I mean, this card is just kind of there. Leviar is just kind of there. The rank 3s is just kind of there. I'm probably going to take a Leviathan, too, for something. Because there's points where I'm playing someone, I'm like, oh, man, I really... Like, the only, like... It's not, the extra deck was different, but at some point I was like, oh shit, I need a rank 3. Oh shit, I need a rank 4. Oh shit, I need Armory Arm, you know, like, and they really haven't come up. So it's kind of just like a situational thing where I have to get it down right. Rod King Dez is fucking just broke, so broke. He's so good. That's all I have to say, is he's oh shit pro shit with Goblin Zombie. They're in that same category as oh shit pro shit. You play Scrap Dragon, just because he's cool. He's a cool looking motherfucker. Stardust, he's Stardust. Well, I'm gonna get to you last. Leviar, because it helps with some of your remove from play stuff. Like, you'll be, if you track in Lady Right, or Card Trooper Lady in Right, or Monster Reborn, level 3, if you have some, like a Mizuki removed from play, Plague Spreader removed from play, let's say you have one of your Skull Servant materials removed from play, it can let you reuse the stuff. Leviathan's just there. My rank 4s, I consider these 3 the best rank 4s in this particular deck. I would make an argument that these are probably the 3 best rank 4s in the game currently. You could make an argument for Maestroke and Pearl. Like, that's the top 5. It's those 3, Pearl and Maestroke, and then from there on it's debate. You know, that's probably a good video that I should do. And then you gotta play Zenmaines. I do have a Zenmaines, okay? So I don't feel guilty about, like, being like, because I hate it when I see, like, bitches who I know don't own a fucking Zenmaines in real life. I'm gonna sound like a prick right here, right off the bat. I hate it when I see bitches who I know don't have a Zenmaines, okay, in real life. Like, you're playing a 60 card deck, you're playing Gladiator Gravekeeper Turbo, you know, something stupid, and like you're the one, like you Monster Reborn, and you normal summon Monster Reborn at random level 3, and then you go into Zenmaines. I know you don't have Zenmaines in real life, okay? You live in a pipe dream, bro. Now, into my favorite card in my extra deck, Baby Taragon. You are able to go into this in a couple ways. Well, you need one monster to go into this on your field, no matter what, and that's going to be Tragoedia. You're always going to have a level 1 in your grave, so it's not a big deal. Now, the way I've won one game with Baby Taragon, and it's like one more that I can say about most of these guys, but Tragoedia King of Bio into like Effect Veiler, and then Baby Dragon, and then the way I won is I had nothing. All I had was Trag. I mean, I got him down to enough life points when I attacked with King Skull Servants, I won, but I was dead, and then I draw into King of Bio, and this is what I mean the late game King of Bio really helps. You go King of Bio, and then I went like Effect Veiler, and then instead of going to Formless Synchron, like, I know it's not, long story short, I won the Baby Dragon, I was able to get out King of Skull Servants, and I won the game. That's what happened. How it happened, I can't fucking remember. If you don't like it, it's too bad, you still watch my video, ain't you? So, this is my Skull Servant deck that I'm probably going to make into a reality pretty soon, because I don't even have a side deck for it, and it's been able to, the decks it's been able to beat. Dino Rabbit. It lost to a Dino Rabbit in one match, and then it also beat a Dino Rabbit in a match, in a 2 out of 3, and he sided in Macrocosmos. This deck was able to beat some OCG Thunder deck, like Thunder EO or something, and where the other guy sided in 2D Crows against me. This deck went 2-1 against that. This deck is undefeated against Chaos Dragons, backed like 5-0 against Chaos Dragons. So, yeah. It hasn't not faced windups. It's 1-1. No, it's like 1-1 or 2-1 against TGs. I don't know how many I've faced. It's better against TGs than my Dark Worlds, so that's pretty weird. So that's what it's been able to accomplish. It's undefeated against heroes as well. So I mean, I kind of lose to like, it was on a losing streak for a while, and then I switched it up, and then now it hasn't really lost since. Like ever since I put in like Dark Grapher, it got better when I put in Track, and then I just put in Dark Grapher to finish it off, and it hasn't lost since. So this is the deck. Comment what you think, and that's